What we do here at FAST is so important for our community, providing critical transportation to thousands of residents per month to jobs, shopping destinations, and just getting around the general city. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Randy Hume, the FAST director, to share a little bit about the FAST and why the event is so important for our community.
Everything comes off at once. Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem, very much. And I want to thank you all for coming today. Our professional drivers, our transit operators, as we call them, are our greatest asset. And the rest of us work here. We can't do a lot without them, and so we are really pleased that we have this program that we can announce. We've had a critical shortage of drivers for some time, and that's gotten worse. And this is impacting most of what we do and even what we plan to do. We keep having to put off things that we'd like to do. But transit systems all over North Carolina and really around the country are all dealing with the same thing. There is a shortage of qualified transit operators, and as managers, we're dealing with it in a number of ways. And sometimes we think it looks like we're grabbing straws, but this partnership with FTCC, I feel, is a real game changer for Fayetteville. This CDL program will create a new pool or market for potential drivers, employees, and those wanting to make a career change, because we're also doing some things to improve our recruiting and increasing our pay for that. I'm just thankful for the leadership of FTCC, and specifically I want to thank Eric Smith, because he jumped right on it, and I'm thankfulness for their willingness and enthusiasm for creating this program. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hume, for sharing that with us, why FAST, FTC's partnership, is so critical to our community and what it can mean for our residents. At this time, we would now hear from Dr. Larry King, President of Fayetteville Technical Community College.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. I appreciate your remarks, and what a grand honor, Mr. Mayor and Randy, it is to be here with you today. I never stick to a script, and so I'll warn you all about that before I begin. But first of all, I'd like to thank you. I understand Councilwoman Waddell was supposed to be here, may not be here yet, but the point being, thank you. And, Director Hume, Mayor Colvin, and Mayor Pro Tem, Jensen, thank you so much for all the leadership you continue to provide for this city. Dynamic city, a lot going on, a lot happening here that I think everybody's really proud of. And the rest of the city's administration. I know beyond any doubt that no one does it alone. And quite frankly, the administration, Doug Hewitt is here somewhere. Doug, we work together in a lot of different venues, doing a lot of different things, and you don't have a better city manager than that gentleman right there. He does a great job on behalf of all the citizens of the community. I'm delighted to be here today on behalf of FTCC to take formal possession of the large bus parked right outside. They have not given me the key, nor will they, but needless to say, we are delighted to be a part of this because, quite frankly, it means some good things for not only the city, but for our citizenry. Unfortunately, I don't have a Class B CDL license, so I can't drive the bus back to FTCC, but soon, though, you'll be able to see this bus driving in and around FTCC's campus and other places. It won't be picking up passengers. Instead, it's going to be a training lab for students learning to drive our buses and our larger passenger buses, which is extraordinarily important. The training program is a win-win partnership for FTCC and the city, and FTCC wins by expanding its training courses to include one for Class B commercial driver's licenses with a passenger endorsement, and that's required for drivers of large passenger buses. And Eric, I know that you are leading that charge, and I know it'll be done exceptionally well, just as you've done our CDL programs for our big rigs that you provide training for. The city wins because its fast bus service needs are more well-trained drivers. And one of the things that we love doing and what we do day in and day out is helping people pursue whatever interests they have and whatever desires they have that can lead to gainful employment and thus really continue to help them move toward prosperity. And that's what we're all about. Fayetteville area residents win because those who get the training have more job opportunities, and those who ride fast buses get to where they need to be safely. The new training program starts in September. It's a 200-hour course that will cost $538, and it is in fact open to anyone who wants to pursue this and do the work that needs to be done to qualify. There are many job opportunities for people with this license, including FAST, and students who are vetted by FAST can earn scholarships from FAST, as I understand it, to go in and learn how to drive the buses and thus gain full employment. FTCC is the first community college in the state to offer a Class B CDL training program. And with that being said, we've already been quite successful at teaching people how to drive tractor trailers, which requires a Class A commercial driver's license. And so, Eric, I know that you'll continue on that great work that you've been doing. We expect to be equally successful at training drivers of large buses. We appreciate this opportunity to partner with the city and with FAST. The community is part of our name, and we are always delighted to find new ways to be of service to our community. Now, this is where I go off script. Again, Mayor Colvin, your leadership means something. It matters. And the ongoing work that we do together, I think, means a lot for the people of not only Fayetteville proper, but the Cumberland County, and in addition to that, the entire state of North Carolina. So continue on. And Mayor Pro Tem Kathy Jensen, we have worked together on so many other areas and economic development and things like that, and I know there's no greater leader than you are in terms of advocating on and for the people of Fayetteville and certainly Cumberland County. So thank you for your ongoing work. Doug Hewitt, as I said earlier, you've been a stalwart in the work that has been done and continue to be so, and your judgment matters, your leadership matters, and Mayor Coleman, Mayor Pro Tem Kathy Jensen, you've got a great one there. We're all looking to you. Don't let him go anywhere. He's doing a great job. And then Randy Hume, I learned that Randy spent 11 years out in Oklahoma. I didn't know that. But Randy, we're brothers. We didn't know it, but we are brothers. And so this man does a great job. It's extraordinarily complex to go out there and run a system like this and try to grow with the expanding needs of a community, and yet you do it. But let me tell you what this is from a recipient's perspective, which our college is a recipient, as are the other colleges and universities in this community. There are people that could not take advantage of the opportunities that we provide and that others provide were it not for FAST. There are individuals that have blockades in their ways in terms of pursuing what they need to pursue as it relates to getting their education and their training. And you are the gap, you're the bridge in many respects in what you do in FAST that help many of those students do that. You've worked with us in the past to help people that did not have the wherewithal, perhaps the funding, to go out and do the things that they need to do just to catch a bus to go get their education, and you've helped with that. And we've done a lot of things as well. My point being is it's only through partnerships such as what we're illustrating here today that ultimately helps people pursue the items of their interest and literally take them from where they are to where they can be, and then in another way contribute to a very significant service that the city provides. We all know that at worked economic development, one of the biggest issues is making sure that people have transportation to get to where they need to work. And you guys have always stepped up to the plate to make that happen. And so this is our small way of saying thank you, and in addition to that, indicating to you that we really want to go out and do the work that we need to do to be a great partner and to do the things that we need to do together to succeed at this, and we will. Eric is a wonderful leader in our transportation areas, and Jolie Marsh and Amy McClam are great leaders in this area, as is Mark Sarles. So the point being, you've got the best of the best at your elbows working in concert with you. And Mr. Mayor, Madam Mayor Pro Tem, you and I probably won't be out there I don't know, though. We might change that, Eric. I might really make your job challenging. But Randy, I can guarantee you this. If we do it, it's going to be done right. And it'll be done consistently well. And so we commit our exercises, we commit our resources, we commit our people to helping you with this important effort and this important work, because it is that important to the livelihoods of so many people that we have in our community and in our county. So once again, thank you so much. It's an honor to be here today. And no, they are not going to give me any key that will turn that bus on. So Randy was sweating that a little earlier, but you don't have to worry about that. So once again, thank you for being here, and we appreciate our partnership.
Thank you, Dr. King. Thank you. So let me get my, I'm sorry. Thank you, Dr. King. We are so glad for the partnership today with you and FTCC, and I really believe we will go a long way towards establishing the ability for the city to be able to significantly provide drivers to our fast buses. It is no easy feat driving a bus. Fun fact, I used to be a bus driver in high school. Coolest job ever. So it is not easy, and I have tore down a few mailboxes. And a special training associated to that is to be so important. So that is why we may be able to provide our residents with safe and secure means of transportation across the city. At this time, I would like to introduce our mayor of our great city, Mitch Colvin, the mayor of the city of Fayetteville. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, well, morning. So greetings, I put it that way. So good to be here. Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem, for all of your hard work, diligence, and all that you do. And Dr. King, words cannot express the gratitude for the partnership and the appreciation that the citizens of Fayetteville have, the local government, and the administration have for you and your team for the great work that you provide. You know, great cities consist of great people. People who are well-trained and well-versed and have plenty of opportunities, and you and your team play such a vital role in that, in training our citizens to be able to be qualified and to provide service just like this to our citizens. So thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you, Doug Hewitt. I know you'll slip Dr. King a little tip for those kind words, but really, truly, we appreciate you and your team's leadership and the hard work that you all do throughout the city of Fayetteville just to take care of our citizens. Our fast transit system is essential to our city's residents and to our economy. That has proven over the last year and a half as we have all dealt with this pandemic. FTCC is a tremendous asset and also essential to our region. Countless people are better today because of FTCC and Dr. King and his team. I'm thrilled that whenever the city of Fayetteville can partner with others to make our community better, particularly when it's a local partnership. Dr. King, on behalf of the city of Fayetteville, I'd like to thank you again for taking on this task in such a critical and vital time. We are in need of qualified drivers. We need to make sure our residents have skills to take advantage of the job opportunities this city offers. At the same time as we announce this new program, we are also making significant changes to our transit operator pay structure and providing incentives to support and complement FTCC's efforts. The bus we are handing over today to FTCC is a tool. It also served the city well, but now it will continue to serve and add benefit to our fast system in the future. So Dr. King, please come forward so I can present to you this special key. I was told this will not crank up the bus, so I think we'll have to do something different. So, certainly on behalf of the city of Fayetteville, we present the key to the future for a number of our residents. Thank you, sir.
I told you he wasn't going to let me drive the bus. There's no way that that'll work, but thank you so much for the gesture, and thank you so much for the partnership. We really appreciate each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for your insight into why it is so important to our city and mostly important to our residents that we serve. Well, this marks the conclusion of the formal part of our ceremony, but I would like to invite you to step outside to see the beautiful bus for the official handover of the bus keys from Mayor Colvin to Dr. King. Please follow me outside at this time, and thank you in advance for attending this special event.
All right, well, we don't have a ribbon. Tilt the key a little bit. I got a reflection. There you go. Get better.
Mr. Michael Torres, the Dr. King.
Hello,
Yes, sir. How you doing, sir?
Thank you. You was clear. I wasn't gonna drive that bus. I wasn't gonna put it.
I'm not worried about it. I'm licensed.
Well, yes, you are. We want to be like you. I like your thing. It says go cool. Well, Eric, good luck to you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
And do well with these folks.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.